Okay, so I think we wrote this like forward one, and we wrote this as well. This one, no,
Yes, ma'am.
we wrote this the multiplier
Yes.
process this, right? Okay. So basically today we are going to start with the investment multiplier, which is one of the very important concept. Okay. So over here, first of all, it is a time period like 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, 4 years, and then like this. So what components we have to take? We have to take your change in investment, okay, and we have to take your change in income and change in consumption and change in savings. Okay, so you already know in order to find change in income, we have to add change in consumption plus change in savings, right? Yeah, consumption and income, because when you will get salary, what you will do? Either you will consume or either you will save. Okay, so it is like 20. So it will remain 20 throughout because investment is autonomous. So it will be affecting with the level of income. Okay. Over here it is 20, 10, 5, 2.5. Okay. You can remember the consumption. These two, 10, 5, 2.5, 1.5, 1.25, 10, 5, 2.5, 1.25. And when you will add them, you will get this. 10 plus 10, 20, 5 plus 5, 10, 2.5, 2.5, 5, 1.25, 1.25, 2.5. Clear? So this is how you have to draw this table. Okay. Now clearly after this you have to, like over here, of course we don't care about this. We care about the total, right? So the multiplier poses keep repeating till the additional income generated is 40 crores. So you will keep on increasing the things till it become 40 crores. So how come you got to know that, ma'am, your total is 40? Okay. So there is a formula K. K is basically the investment multiplier. Instead of writing IM, investment multiplier, you will write K. And the formula is 1 minus MPC. Clear? So you already know what is MPC, right? MPC you already know, delta C upon delta Y, right? So when you will do it, 1 minus 0.5. What is your delta? This 20 and 10, right? When you will divide it, you will get 0.5. Yes?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Right? So you have to remember the formulas from aggregate demand itself so that you can recall the things. So over here, your MPC is delta C divided by delta Y. So what is your delta C? You can take anything. So I just take the first one. So it is delta C is your 10 and your income is 20. So when you will divide them off, you will get this 0.5. So you put the value 1 minus 0.5. You got 1, 0.5. When you will solve it, how you're going to solve it? 1 upon 5 multiply by 10, right? Because it is 0.5. So when you will solve it, you will get 2. So your K is 2. Okay, you got the K. Okay. Now, with the help of K, you will find this. Okay. Again, there is a formula delta Y. To find delta Y over here, see, it is written. This doesn't mean that everything is given over here, right? So you got your K is 2. Okay. Now you have to find delta Y, which is your income. The formula is delta I, okay, investment multiply by K. This is the formula. Okay, this is another formula, which is in order to find delta Y, you have to multiply change in investment multiply by K. So what is your change in investment? It is 20. You can see throughout it is same 20, 20, 20. Right? So 20 multiplied by K. What is your K? You got to know that your K was 2. So 2. Putting the value, you will get 40 crore. So you know 40 crore. How you will make 40 crore? 20 plus 20. Clear? Clear? No? You want me to explain it again?
It's clear, ma'am.
Heba?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So first of all, you will write this one. Assuming that additional investment is 20 crore and MPC is 0.5, the working is as follows. Okay. Then you will make this table. Then I'll tell you what you have to write in explanation. Good evening, Mariam. So basically, we are starting with the money multiplier like we started. So this is the schedule of money multiplier. Okay. So you can just write it down. Okay. Then I like again explain the numerical thing. What you have to do, just okay. Till then you can copy it. Done, students? Schedule is done.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Done.
Okay. Now coming to this, what after this you will write the multiplier process. Keep repeating. See, it will keep on repeating till your additional income. Additional income means change in income become equals to 40 crore. Okay. So how you will write? First of all, you will write this K, and in bracket you will write investment multiplier. Okay, and then you will write the formula K equals to 1 minus MPC, and in bracket you will, in the box you will just write this solution, that MPC is basically delta C divided by delta Y. What is your delta C? It is 10 and delta Y is 20. So when you will divide it, you will get 0.5. Okay. Putting the value 1 upon 1 minus 0.5. So you got 2. So now your K is 2. Then this is your second formula. Okay. Which is delta Y equals to delta I. Over here I have written it. Delta Y equals to delta I multiplied by K. Okay. So this formula, you have delta I. Yes, ma'am, 20. Now K, you got to know from here, your K is 2. So you will put the value and you will get delta Y. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, write it down.
Done, ma'am.
Okay. Now, basically, this is your diagram. Okay, over here you can see what you can see, that this point is your equilibrium, right? But when your aggregate demand will increase because of the investment, at the time that this point you will get the equilibrium. So first of all, you will draw this graph diagram, and after that you will write these point diagrammatic presentation of multiplier. Okay, so investment multiplier, first economy is an equilibrium at point E. It corresponds OM level of income at equilibrium. So at OM level you are at equilibrium. With additional investment, now there will be additional investment. So now from E on AD, right, this will shift. Okay, so E1 correspond to OM level of income to equilibrium. So now this will be your new equilibrium. Okay, so equilibrium income increase from OM to OM1, right? And additionally, your income increases from M to M1. Clear? So this is what your criteria says, that as long as your investment increases, it also increases your equilibrium level. Clear? So you will write diagrammatic presentation of multiplier, then you will draw this diagram, and then you will explain the graph.
Done, ma'am.
Others done?
Yes, ma'am. Done.
Okay. Now we are doing the backward one. Okay, it was the forward multiplier, now the backward one. So what happens basically with the fall in investment, multiple time decrease in income takes place, and this is known as backward. So backward is always a falling, and the this one we were doing forward. So over there with the increase in investment, there was multiple increase in income. So that was forward, but this is backward. So write backward working of multiplier and then this statement.
Done, ma'am.
Okay, everyone done? Okay. So now basically this is basically the backward one. Usually in question paper you get the forward one, not the backward one, but in case if they ask. Okay. So over here you will draw this. So in forward one, what was happening? Your AD was shifting here, right? But in backward it will shift downward. So from here you are coming downward, right? So you will write this. Your if investment decreases from 100 crore and multiplier is 2, earlier it was 4, 2 then involves will finally be 100 multiplied by 2, which is 2 crore, 200 crore. Okay. So over here you will write in this diagram AD curve and AC curve intersect at point E, hence equilibrium level of income is 0 OM. Okay, this one is your OM. Now it will decrease from OM to OM1. Okay, so that's why you can say this is a backward multiplier. Clear? Yes, no?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Done, ma'am.
Okay. Now, these are the characteristics of multiplier. Okay. So, ma'am, what are the characteristics? First, multiplier works in both the forward and backward direction. Okay. This is the first character you already know, forward and backward. Second, there's a positive relationship between MPC and the multiplier. Higher will be the MPC, higher will be your multiplier, and lower will be your MPC, lower will be your multiplier. So, write these two characteristics, then we'll do the three answers.
Done, ma'am.
Okay, everyone done?
Done, ma'am.
Mariam done? Okay. Now, third point, there is an inverse relationship between MPS and value of multiplier. See, MPC, there is a positive relationship. Higher will be it, higher will be this. Okay, but for MPS, it is a negative relationship. Okay, higher will be the value of MPS, lower will be the value of multiplier, and lower will be the value of MPS, higher will be the value of multiplier.
Done, ma'am.
Okay, now next one, aggregate demand cause the multiplier effect. Increase in component of aggregate demand brings multiplier effect, forward effect. Okay, so you know the components of aggregate demand, so you don't need to write it. Okay, so basically, see, if there is an increase in consumption of household, right, or there is an increase in producer sector or the government sector or the export, right, so it will automatically lead to multiplier effect, like it will lead to the forward effect. So any increase will lead to good effect for the multiplier. So you will write this: aggregate demand cause the multiplier effect. Increase in components of AD brings multiplier effect. Which one, backward or forward? Forward one. Okay.
Okay. Done, ma'am.
Everyone done?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now, these are the important formula which you have to write it down. Okay, write it down. These are the important formulas.
Done, ma'am.
Okay, everyone done?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So we'll meet in the next class, and in our next class, we'll start with excess demand. Plus, we will solve few questions related to this. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.